bouclier, c'est ma virilité. Hey, yo, j'assume pleinement ma féminité. J'ai des compétences et de l'habilité. C'est pour ça qu'ils veulent entacher ma dignité. Ni la michto, cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais qu'un pour un fit. Ni la michto, cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais qu'un pour un fit. Font les petites marionnettes bien profondes. Font aide la buisson. Ainsi font les petites lunettes bien profondes. Font trois petits clics et puis s'en vont.
I've been too passionate. Remember days we wasn't having. Hey, and now we slide. Got some in this.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience with me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
Secret to
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says, you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Inside, Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. Butler deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. Slam dunk by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here is Lowry. Denver getting their last shot to go. Hero kicks to Lowry. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the basket is good. Jokic just got his second basket.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Butler kicks to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler, guarded by Porter. Pass to Lowry. There's Hero with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope against Hero. It's Porter outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, Hero. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And another basket for Miami.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Lowry against Jokic. Gordon. Jokic inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open. One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim. Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Jokic against Adebayo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here is Robinson. Bryant comes with the double team. Near the three-point line, it's Love, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Smith surveying the D. Now the pass to Najee. Over Butler. That one wide left.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Love the pass to Butler. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Miami with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Good on the shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Smith. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
He can't hit that time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 4.
The Nuggets.
After this break.
17. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The Nuggets trail by 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spot, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the 3.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Hero kicks to Low. Clock at 6. Passes it to Strus. Over Green. And it's Strus missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Over in the corner, Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Murray scanning the floor. The pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Lowry against Murray. And here's Jokic. 8 points for him. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. With Jokic, the potential break, this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. It has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the Heat all-time here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
checked in. Denver also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Zeke Nagy. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bruce Brown. Strus passes to Love. Strus with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Going to the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Hero, no good. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Gordon against Lowry, and they double up Gordon, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Denver. Rob, Hero with it. Now Green defending. Here's Adebayo. Nice D from Porter.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Love outside. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Now at the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
It feels like right away in this game they're also attacking the low post. It's a bold move. You want to be physical. You want to get inside. But for them, so far, it's worked.
And a new group in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Love. Duncan Robinson comes in for Max Strus. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Robinson for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Nuggets have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Adebayo against Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 6.
This is what do you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. From the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. He has 7.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Count it. Good. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their workout level.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. Reggie Jackson out there with Smith. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. That's a 2 from Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot. Hero in the right spot that time.
Harden against Jokic. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Puts it up for Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
To the inside, Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Love's checked in for Adebayo. And a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Ish Smith. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail. Jackson kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Bryant passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Murray against Lowry. Murray outside. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hero. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry looking around. Down low. Here's Butler. Over Murray. And the shot is long. Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Top of the key. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Murray. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Butler finds Hero, and here's Love. Passes to Martin. They need this one. Love trying to break loose. They grab their own miss, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
The first one falls.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Duncan Robinson, he's jacked in for Martin. Oladipo comes in for Hero, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Kicks it to Oladipo. And there's the pass to Vincent. Pass to Butler. Deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. Was fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for Brown. And it's Green in for Jamal Murray. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
Outside Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Vincent. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside Robinson. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. 1:07 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Green. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo outside. Robinson up top. Kicks it out to Love. Over Porter. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Now, Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Najee. And the layup falls. Najee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
Here's Butler, trying to get open is Adebayo. No good there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw, no good for Green. Outside Butler. Over Green. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Denver headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trail by 7. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Caldwell Pope dishes to Brown. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% for the game. Well, their pass to Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Jokic against Adebayo. There's the pass to Porter. Now Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Porter in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler finds Lowry. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. Now, here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Butler. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray against Lowry. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Count the basket.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Outside, Hero. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Butler, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Adebayo passes to Martin. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 6 points for Martin.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, he said keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks.
Bryant could go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 6. And Lowry has it in the corner. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Murray against Lowry. Here's Murray. That's tipped. Dish now to Gordon. Over Love. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And the Heat call time here.
So whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline the players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
To the inside, Love, and he finishes nicely on the way.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Denver calls timeout.
All right, crowd, it's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's T-shirt time! And your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Denver.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Murray up on top. Now recovering. Ryan in the post. Adebayo on him. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
To the right wing. Butler against Brown. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The nerves on this guy.
in this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. Dishes it to Bryant. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Bruce Brown. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hero.
Yes! And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Denver calls time. Who wants a t-shirt? Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
A different look for Denver. Reggie Jackson comes in for Contavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. To the paint.
Reggie Jackson.
Here's Jokic. It's in!
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Up top, Hero. Over Jackson. Missed! So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. That's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.